My name is Sarojini and I started this YouTube channel posting short videos to promote the message, be kind, it matters. One of my grandchildren recently asked me why I had so many coats in my closet. And the truth is that I do have about 6 different coats, many of which I accumulated when I was working. I retired a couple of years ago, and prior to that I worked remote for several years. Prior to working remote, I needed to take the train to get into the city for work. I took the first train at 6 a.m. out of the station, as that got me into the city around 7 a.m. I remember standing on the train platform with all of the other passengers in varying degrees of temperature, depending on the season and on what particular storm was headed our way. In the winter, when the weather and wind chill dipped below -20 Celsius, we would be bundled up. Sometimes a train would be late, and we would all scramble to get a spot inside one of the slightly heated shelters. This was before the pandemic, so people were squeezed together inches from each other's face, and nobody really minded, as we were warmer. Because I had to stand on the train platform and walk about 10 minutes to my office, I had coats for every type of weather. I had coats that were to my knees and warm with a hood and fake fur, and which was made from -20 degrees Celsius weather and lower. I had a jacket that was to mid-thigh with a hood but no fur, for weather from 0 Celsius to -20 degrees. I had a light jacket that was to my waist for weather that was between 0 and 8 degrees Celsius. Then I had lighter jackets for the spring, and of course a jacket for the rainy weather. It was crazy, but I needed all of those jackets and coats because I had to navigate my way to and from work in various seasons, as I live in Canada. I am not my coats. I just use them to help me do what I have to do. I'm sharing this story with you because I would like you to remember that the body you are currently inhabiting is really your coat. Your body is not who you are. You are literally wearing that body to help your spirit or soul or essence navigate its way in this three-dimensional world in which you live. Your soul essence had lessons to learn and things to do on earth, and it chose the appropriate coat for the job, namely your body. A great many people in the world today are attached to their body in terms of thinking that that is who they are. But it's not true. That's not who you are. You are wearing that body in order to fulfill your mission or work through the things you wanted to do when you incarnated here on earth. Many people are so attached to the body that they don't truly get to know the essence or soul within. And so many grieve when the body of someone they love dies, that they lose sight of the fact that the soul is the true entity and death of the body is just a release, so one can return home. I wonder if it would make a difference in our world today if people understood that our true identity is not the body we inhabit, but the soul, which is eternal. So death is really an illusion, as once the coat is no longer needed or becomes worn out, it has to be discarded. And while we may be a bit sad when we have to discard that much-loved coat, we can find solace in the fact that it was simply time to let go. And it is important to remember that the being using the coat still exists. I just felt compelled to share that with you. Some of you may already believe in that concept, and others likely identify solely with the body they're wearing, believing that this is truly who they are. Whatever you do and wherever you go, honor your body, your coat. Treat it with respect and cherish it. It is here to serve a purpose, and just like my coats, it can last a very long time. But in the end, please try to remember that you are eternal, you are spirit. You cannot ever die because you are part of God energy, which is eternal. Be blessed, and please remember to be kind, as it really does matter. Please support me in this channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing the video with your friends, because you too can help spread the message. Thank you.